Eleanor Murky, Murk Resource on Gratitude Conversation. This conversation is going to be about gratitude and me. Gratitude and me. Looking at and discussing gratitude as it reflects me, what it means to me. I have talked about gratitude for a while and all the different steps and meanings of gratitude, how to use gratitude. But I wonder how many times have you? I know I haven't considered it for a minute. Gratitude's effects on me. What does gratitude mean to me? How it affects me? And how do I use gratitude in my day to day life and living? And gratitude starts my day. Gratitude is a part of my midday, and gratitude ends my day. And what do you think I mean by that? I'm grateful. I mean that I am grateful for every every part of my life, every experience that I have. I have a sense of gratitude for it. Sometimes those experiences are not that great. And you would think when you have an experience that's not that wonderful, not that great, why would you have gratitude for something like that? Well, for me, it's being thankful that I even know that I'm experiencing something that's not that great. It's important that we understand that everything in our lives means something. If it means don't do that again, we can't always just jump up and down and be thankful and happy about the good stuff. Because, when you have the good stuff all the time, I had a friend that talked about, if the sun shines all the time, then it won't be long before the sun begins to scorch the earth and burn up the crops, burn up the grass. And if the sun is shining all the time, and the intensity of the sun shining all the time will begin to have a negative effect on you. And if you've ever been in the South or out in Arizona or Nevada, especially in the summer, you would get a feeling for what I am talking about. When those temperatures are beyond 100 degrees, you feel it and you feel suffocated, and you really can't hardly walk across the parking lot or even down your drive without having the negative effect of that heavy concentration of heat. So when we talk about uh, gratitude and the things that we need to be thankful for, we need to be thankful for all things. Like I said, you can't have the sun all the time. So it's good to have some sun and rain, because at the same time, you can't have the rain all the time. If you have the rain all the time, you will find yourself floating, your house, your car, all kinds of things floating away from you, because the rain all the time will have created the flood. And we don't want that to be a part of our lives in the constant flood or in constant sun. So we give appreciation and thank you for the variety of things that we have in our lives. So when you think of gratitude and me, think about you personally. I'm thinking about me personally and my experiences with gratitude. what it means to me on a personal basis, to be thankful, to have that sense of gratefulness and gratitude in my life. That's extremely important in terms of how we live our lives, how we exist in life, to have that balance of thankfulness, that balance of experience. Because if we only wait to be thankful when things are good, when we only wait when we are not being challenged by something, then we are not really living our fullness of gratitude, how we can have full experiences. So when you are grateful for all the experiences that you encounter in your life, then you can begin to look at gratitude and you, gratitude and me, as I'm talking about me, and all the things that I am grateful for, all the experiences that have impacted me, that I can be grateful for. So I can say gratitude in me because I have gratitude for all the things in my life. Gratitude for the things that I have when I was just starting out and I didn't have uh, enough. I had more week than I had paycheck. To be, when you look at that, maybe at the time you weren't seeing it as gratitude or that kind of experience, but when you look back at it, you can think, oh my, you look at the things that brought you through that period when you didn't think you were going to be able to make it. So that's gratitude and you. For me, I keep saying gratitude and me because as I grow and develop, I see gratitude as a partner. Whatever I'm doing, however I'm doing it, and in whatever situation, I put gratitude right up there in my ask. If I am praying for something, if I am praying on a particular for a particular experience, I have gratitude right there because I am being grateful for where I am, what I am experiencing right now. Even though I'm asking, even though I'm praying for a bigger picture, a different experience, but I'm praying and I'm asking, but I'm giving thanks for what I have, where I am, what I am experiencing right now. There was a song that say, "Don't wait for later to do the shouting. Don't wait until you receive what you're asking for or praying for." It says, "Shout right now." So for me, that means whatever you're trying to do, whatever your goal, whatever you are asking for on the behalf of a family member or a friend, maybe it's a health situation, maybe it's a relationship situation, maybe it is something to do with their job. Give thanks right now. Give thanks for it. Give thanks for where they are right now. So when gratitude and me, I'm like, hey, gratitude, I am grateful. Grace is my partner. I walk with grace as a partner in my life and in my living. And when I talk to you, when I talk to friends, I ask them to think about it. Whenever you're talking about a situation, whenever you might be frustrated over a situation, stop, and give thanks. And here's a good one. We always have experiences at work or in social relationships and personal relationships. But when you're having a situation and an experience, think about this. Stop. What are you grateful for right now in this experience with this person or with this situation? Have you ever considered that? That when you are frustrated about something, when you want to wring somebody's neck, can you step back and think about something that you are grateful for about this person, about this situation, about you in this situation? So the point is that gratitude and me is a part, gratitude is a part of who I am, what I do, how I live, where I go, who I encounter. Grace and gratitude, you can't get away from it. Make it a part of you. When you lay down at night, thank you. Thank you for my experiences this day. Thank you for right now. Thank you that I have a place to lay my head that is comfortable and secure, that is warm uh, in the winter and tolerable in the summer. Be grateful for stuff like that. Just say thank you. Thank you that I can know that I have a mind to know that I am thankful, to know that I am living and I am experiencing the situation that I am experiencing. So the topic here, the essence of this conversation is gratitude in your day to day life. Gratitude and me and gratitude, gratitude all around me. The fact that I walk in gratitude and grace. I express gratitude and grace to those around me. I express gratitude and grace to all situations. Just like when we before a meal we say our grace, well before the day I say my grace. On my way, whether I'm going to work, whether I'm going to visit a friend, whether I'm going shopping, every time I move in my vehicle, every time I move from waking to an activity, I am giving grace. It is grace and gratitude and me. How I see gratitude, how I express gratitude, how I use gratitude. One of the things in our life and in this time, the era in which we live in, we need grace. We need to be covered by grace, and we express that by giving thanks and realizing that we are in an ocean. We are in an ocean of gratitude all around us, whether we recognize it or not. So it is important that we, and I say it's important on so many things, but this is important that we do listen and share these gratitude moments each week. It's good to have a time of gratitude that can lift us up, things that we can be thankful for, things that we can realize that's a blessing in our lives, that we are a blessing in someone else's life. We are a blessing to our community. And in turn, we are receiving so much. And the more you give thanks, the more gratitude you express. It's like that pumping well that when you are expressing gratitude, you are priming the pump for more gratitude. When you are expressing, you are priming. I remember when I was a child, we had a pump in the backyard. And beside that pump was always a thing of water. And if you go to the pump, and especially since it's been sitting there most of the day, and you pump the pump, nothing happens. When you take the water, the little jar of water, and begin to pour it down the pump while you are pumping, that's called priming the pump. And in a few minutes after you've poured that water and continue to pump the pumper with the handle, whatever they called it wouldn't take long before water would begin to flow out of that spigot. And as long as you stayed there pumping, the water would continue to flow. So, with gratitude, when you give thanks and grateful for the things in your life, and you take the time to express that, that is priming the pump of gratitude. So, gratitude is completely in and through you. So, when you think about it, you're thinking about gratitude and me. Me and gratitude. We are all one. So, for this week, think about gratitude and me. Simply meaning, I am expressing gratitude in everything I do, everything I think, and everything I share. Until next time, Eleanor Murky, Murk Resource, and Gratitude Conversation.